Happy Monday, happy Monday. It's Motivational Monday. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter weekend. My weekend was great. I actually relaxed this weekend. I sat home. I had some quality me time. I had some body healing time. I drank my water. I ate my proteins. I did my active time, which is my exercise, because I have a whole routine I haven't even mentioned to you guys yet. I'll get you up to that, up to speed with that. Another episode. I hope you all enjoyed Easter. Easter was a good day for me at church. And, the children did a play for Easter and Christ Rising. And it was great. It was nice to watch, And, but I just relaxed. I didn't do any comedy shows, any barbecues. Like I had some people, friends, family doing barbecues. I didn't attend any this weekend. I healed, gave myself some healing time. Sit back. I mentioned that I had doctor's appointments, and that was my doctor's instruction after a little procedure that was done. They said, just allow yourself some time to relax and, take some pain medication. They gave me some pain medication, over-the-counter stuff. And I relaxed, and it felt good to sit back. I'm not going to lie. I did some binging. What do they call it? Series binging. I was watching TV, but it's okay. I mean, I needed to sit back for a minute, and that's what I did. So, it's Motivational Monday, and I'm hoping you all did your own thing for your Easter weekend, So, I look forward to talking to y'all on Mondays. I don't know. I know y'all look forward to hearing from me. Y'all be waiting too. Oh, is she coming out? Is she coming out? Yes, I am here. And it's good to talk to you guys. So, you've tuned in to the Brave Stars podcast. My name is Jenice LaStarr Simmons, and I'm your host. I'm a survivor, a breaker of chains, and an advocate of domestic violence. But I'm here to talk to you about breaking chains. And the chain I'm breaking in my family is the generational curse of high blood pressure and sugar diabetes. As I've mentioned previously, I've been diagnosed with high blood pressure. I'm borderline diabetic. But I had family members that have passed from these ailments. Okay. It's a lot. My father passed from high blood pressure and sugar diabetes. He went into a diabetic coma back when I was in my 20s. I was told by my doctor when I was having my first child that since it was in the family, diabetes, that I would definitely have sugar diabetes by the age of 35. And I wasn't trying to hear that. I wanted to know, what can I do to prevent from having it? And what they did was told me about the foods that I couldn't eat to prevent from having diabetes. And in telling me about what I couldn't have made my mind focused on those foods and made me want them even more. So that didn't help. I spoke with a nutritionist, and the nutritionist told me about the foods that I can have. And that's what I began to train my mind to focus on, because it's all about your perspective, So I trained my mind to focus on the foods that I can have, and that's what I ate more of. And I removed a lot of carbs from my life. I never was a big fan of bread, so it was easy to dismiss sandwiches. Carbs like rice and pasta, that was a bit harder to remove. But what I did do was, if I knew I was going to have a carb throughout the day, if I was having, say, cornbread for dinner with the meal, then I knew I wouldn't have rice or pasta or something throughout the day. I wouldn't do double carbs in the day. That's how I kind of limited it. And that's how I became borderline diabetic instead of full-blown diabetes, So I'm just telling you, I'm not a diabetic and I don't have to take medication for diabetes, but it's in my family. I lost my younger brother from the same thing my father had: high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes. My brother's high blood pressure is what caused him to go into the hospital. He had a stroke. And, well, long story short, he didn't make it out of the hospital from the stroke, from the high blood pressure. His pressure was so high, it made him have a stroke. I'm not willing to wait and see things get that way. So I do have medication that I take. They've lowered my medication, and because I've been eating properly, I've been exercising, I've been hydrating, drinking water, half of my body weight in water on a daily basis. I've gotten my weight down. From doing these things caused my weight to go down. And I can get you there too. That's what this podcast is about. This podcast is about helping you get healthy too. Okay? Now, there's steps that you have to take. And now, in trying to drink half of your body weight in water, I have a lot of people saying that they don't really know what they weigh. Whatever you weighed last month, last year, use that as a guideline. Oh, but I lost a little weight, or I gained a little more weight. Drink half of your body weight in the last known weight that you've had registered when you stepped on the scale. Start with that. Now, if you're having problems drinking that amount of water, like say, let me give you an example. Say you weigh 150 pounds. You're going to drink 75 fluid ounces of water on the daily basis. Now, I know, a lot of people is like, oh, it's hard to drink that much water. I can't drink that much water. Drink as much as you can the first day that you try to do this. And then the next day, you're going to drink more than you did the day before. You understand? Until you get to a period of drinking 75 fluid ounces of water. But what you're also going to do is you're going to stop drinking sodas, stop drinking coffee, all the little sweet drinks you drink in between. You want to drink your water first. Your reward will be your sweet drink, whatever that is. First thing in the morning, you start out with 8 ounces of water. Drink at least 8 ounces of water first thing in the morning. If you take medication, drink that 8 ounces of water. Take your medication, drink another 8 ounces of water just to hydrate and get your medication to flow and do what it's supposed to do for your body, okay? Now, the water, drinking the 16 ounces, because that's a total of 16 ounces, drinking that first thing in the morning gives your digestive system a kick and gets it started for the day. Okay, then you can have your breakfast, whatever you have for breakfast. Some people have coffee, some people have whatever, they have a complete meal for breakfast. Me, I have my days on when I choose to have a meal for breakfast. So a lot of times I don't get a meal in me until about 10 a.m. But that's fine. You do it how you do it. But you get all of that water in for the day. If you can't do it the first time because this is your first try, you keep trying until you get up to half of your body weight in water to drink on the daily basis. And you're going to continue to do that every day. And what you'll realize is when you're drinking in all of this water, you're not able to eat as much solid foods as you're used to eating when you don't drink all of that water. So the natural thing your body is going to do is lose weight. Now, some people say, oh, I can't have this, or I'm taking a water pill. Excuses, okay? I'm telling you what to do to get healthy. Now, you can make excuses. You can go ahead and do some other thing. First of all, I'm not going against what the doctors say, but their thing is all about keeping you on medication because the money, honey, is in the treatment, not in the cure. Now, I'm not saying I can cure you. I'm telling you what I did for my journey, what's been working, and how far I'm going with this. I went from 189 pounds down to 160 pounds. Yes, I've weighed myself this morning, and I am now 160 pounds. I'm loving it. I'm doing what I got to do to remain active, and I didn't even do a lot of activities this weekend. Like I said, I relaxed. But I eat healthy and I drink my water. So I'm able to sweat. I remember when I was younger, I didn't even sweat, but I didn't drink water either. I can't even say I drink a bottle of water in a day back when I was in my 20s, but that's okay. I'm not there now. Now I know what to do to be healthy. That's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm sharing with you. I'm trying to get you healthy. So those of you who are in agreement with being healthy and living a longer life, join me. Drink half of your body weight in water. Because I only need positivity here. That's what this is all about, being positive and joining me on my journey to get you healthy. All right. Now, let's start with today's affirmation of meditation. Okay. All right. I am proud of my unique body. It is my divine right to be healthy, happy, and whole. I am proud of my unique body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I am proud of my unique body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. Say it. I am proud of my unique body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I am proud of my unique body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. Believe it. I am proud of my unique body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I am proud of my unique body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. Be it. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I am proud of my unique body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I want you to say this affirmation to yourself today, throughout the day as you see fit, and throughout this week until you receive next week's affirmation of meditation, okay? I want to thank you all for joining in today for Motivational Monday. I have happy people with me. I'm here to ask you to join me in the journey of getting healthy. If that's something you want to do, then you are in the right place. This is the Brave STARRZ podcast. It airs on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, and you can see me live on YouTube. So it's all up to you and your perspective, because like my son-in-law says, health is wealth. You know, and that's what's up. It's all about having your health, get your health in order today. Today is the day to start getting your health in order, because today is the first day of the rest of your life. And that's what you want to keep in mind. When you change your perspective on your life, you can change your entire life. You can change your world. Be a happier person by wanting to live, and by, instead of thinking negative thoughts, oh, this can't happen, no, that can't, or just, I know. Cut that. If you know, apply what you know. What's the sense of knowing something if you're not doing it? I mean, for real, you know? What's the purpose of knowing something if you're not applying it in your life? Sometimes we need to be reminded of what it is that we do know so we can do those things. Get active, honey. Put the things in your life, get them to work for you. That's what I'm saying. Get the things in your life, get them to work for you, okay? That's all I've got to say on that part. Now, happy Monday, folks. I told people to reach me by email. They can reach me by email, Jenice, lsbrave@gmail.com. I'm here for the people who want to be healthier, the people who want to live longer. This is some actions that you can take to improve your own health. And I'm just telling you that this is what I'm doing to become healthier, to live longer, because when I go to the doctor, I love to get a good report on, oh, you did a great job. Oh, you know, colonoscopy, great job. Nothing there, no polyps to remove. Ah, yes, check. Great job. You know, whenever I get a physical, I want to hear that what I've been working on and trying to do to take and improve my health is working. You know, I want to hear that. And it makes me feel good, and it makes me stay motivated to continue to improve my health. You understand? So I know I got a lot of you people who listen who are loving it and happy about it and active. And those are the people I'm talking to. I'm going to continue to talk to y'all and motivate y'all. And sometimes I need y'all to motivate me. Reach me back. Like I said, email is JeniceLSBrave@gmail.com. Jenice, JENICELS, Brave, BRAVE @gmail.com. Okay, give me some positive feedback. I need some positive feedback for y'all, from you guys. I had people reaching me with stuff that honey honey, I don't want to call them trolls, not yet, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you guys. So anyway, like I was saying, I relaxed this weekend because we have to listen to our bodies, okay? We have to listen to our bodies and give them what they need. My body needed rest. That's what the doctor said. That's what my body was saying and made the doctor say that. Let her relax and rest after this procedure. And if rest is what you need, rest, you know? If it's more water that you need, hydrate. You have to drink more water. You drink half your body weight, as I was saying, so that you can hydrate and get your body into the right, you know, a healthier mode, I should say. Get your body into a healthier mode. And it's all a process. None of this is going to happen for you overnight. This is stuff that you're going to have to implement in what you do on the daily basis. That's what it is. So get your water in. If your body needs what? More vegetables, you know, because we all need vegetables. I know a lot of people, I got adults. I have adults telling me, I don't like vegetables. Hey, I'm not judging anybody. Like I keep repeating myself, I am telling you what to do to get healthy. Find a vegetable that you like. Stick with it. Find another one, because you're going to get tired of that one vegetable. Find some vegetables. Switch up those meals. You know, switch up the vegetables. You need vegetables at least twice a day, okay? You can do salad. You don't like salad? Make it interesting. Add some egg, hard-boiled egg to it. Add some tuna to it. Add some corn to it. You can add some raisins to it. You can add some dried cranberries to it. Make it interesting. You can add some chickpeas to it. I still didn't try them chickpeas with the cumin and parsley. I haven't found a place to find it. I didn't find it yet. But I found out about some new potatoes. They're Japanese yams, they call it, or Japanese potatoes. Delicious, delicious. And they're sweeter than the sweet potatoes, you know, the candied yams we get. Well, we add stuff into candied yams, but they're sweeter than those. You can just bake it and put some butter in it like you would a regular white potato. It's healthy. There are so many natural foods that you can have and learn to eat. And you don't have to have a whole meal with these things. You can just eat that as a lunch for lunch, a sweet potato, a Japanese yam, they call it, right? You have to decide, look around, shop around. When you're interested in doing something healthy for yourself, shop around and see what it is you can find, and then experiment it. Season it the way you would like to eat it, you know, however you season your foods. Try it that way, all right? And for those of you who are experiencing high blood pressure on a regular basis, and you want to try to bring your pressure down naturally, I have something for you. Okay, I have 5 top foods that can help you lower your pressure. And guess what? They're probably foods that you have in your house already, all right? So, the first top food that can help you lower your blood pressure is bananas. And bananas, it says, are rich in potassium, which lowers the blood pressure by helping the kidneys get rid of more sodium. So that's the first thing. If you got bananas in your house, that's great to have. Have yourself a banana when you know your pressure is high. You know, the second one they named is dark chocolate. They say dark chocolate, this tasty treat is rich in magnesium and flavonols, and it's powerful nutrients that reduce blood pressure by increasing the production of nitrous oxide. So dark chocolate is another one. Not regular chocolate, dark chocolate, you know. And then there's beets. I knew about beets, but my sister-in-law had told me about beets one time when my pressure was high. And I went out and bought some jars of beets soaked in, you know, they come in the jar. And I had that, and I was trying that. And it did. It worked because I have a pressure machine. And when I took my pressure, like about half an hour after eating the beets, it had gone down tremendously, you know. I didn't eat a lot of them because I wasn't crazy about the flavor of beets. But it's an acquired taste because I can eat them like nothing now. But anyway, beets, it says beets root. It does for the blood pressure readings. It can be improved by eating any form of beetroot, as they contain organic nitrate, which after consumed are converted by the body into nitrous oxide. That's like the dark chocolate. It converts it into nitrous oxide. Well, the dark chocolate, they said, increases the production of nitrous oxide. Okay, anyway, number 4 is the pomegranate. Studies show that the pomegranate can lower the blood pressure by reducing levels of the angiotensin converting enzyme. And then number 5, okay, ginger. By acting as a calcium channel blocker, ginger can be used as a natural cure to keep blood pressure under control. That's good stuff to know. So, first one is bananas. Second one is dark chocolate. Third one is beetroots. Fourth one is pomegranate. And the fifth one is ginger. So you want to try these or keep these things in your home when, you know, you're suffering with high blood pressure, as I am. Okay? And I just ordered a pomegranate. I have ginger. I keep buying that. I make ginger tea. Different forms of ginger tea. I like to eat ginger with my sushi. I love it when they shave me, so I always ask for extra. Can you give me extra ginger? You know, but I mean, that's just me. Anyway, I enjoy talking to you guys. You are listening to the Brave STARRZ podcast. I am your host, Jenice LaStarr Simmons. And you can reach me on iTunes. You can reach this podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, and you can watch on YouTube. Okay? Once you get on, hit that subscribe button, download, share, save. Share it with your friends. Get somebody to drink water with you. Challenge each other if you want. But I don't want you to get too competitive with your friends, because if they don't want to do it, then you don't want to do it. Or you want to try and outdo someone. I want you to battle yourself. Do better today than you did yesterday. Drink half of your body weight in water. If you can't drink the whole amount of water, say, like I said, if you weigh 100 pounds and you're supposed to drink 50 fluid ounces of water, but you can't drink that many bottles of water, say you drink 16 ounces. That's 24 ounces. That's half of what you're supposed to be drinking initially. You drink those 2 bottles, right? Tomorrow, you're going to try for 3 bottles. Maybe you have to start earlier in the day. Maybe you have to time yourself, and after drinking the first maybe 8 ounces, Time yourself a half an hour later, drink another 8 ounces. Time yourself another half an hour after that, drink another 8 ounces. And then after that one, drink one more 8 ounces, okay? Now, that makes the 24 ounces, but add in another 8 ounces after another half an hour. So you didn't even do 8 hours in the day, but you drank with 24 ounces, 32 ounces, right? So you're doing the darn thing, right? If you're doing it, why stop there? Because what you want to do is you want to stop drinking the water at least 2 hours before your bedtime. But you can keep going. If you can time yourself like that, sure, you're going to go back and forth to the bathroom a lot because you're cleansing your kidneys. Your kidneys have to get rid of this water. Right now, your body, if you don't drink enough water, your body is holding on to dear life, to whatever water you have in your body. It's not going to release much water because it doesn't know when it's going to get its next bout of water in. But if you keep training your body, if you go 5 days with drinking water like this, trying to get in the water you need, half of your body's weight of water for the day, your body is going to start releasing that water. Sure, you're going to go to the bathroom quite often. That's why you want to stop by at least 2 hours prior to your bedtime. This way you can go to the bathroom and release everything, all the water you need to release before bedtime and have a rested sleep throughout the night. Because you need at least 8 hours of sleep. 7 hours is okay, but you should try to get 8 hours of sleep each night, you know. I'm not going to battle you on sleep right now. That's not really an issue. Like I said, try for 8, 7 is okay. Those who say, I only sleep 5 hours because I got to do this, this, and this. I'm not battling with you. You know, you do what you do. It works for you. But to prevent the wrinkles and the age lines, 8 hours. They call it beauty sleep for a reason, boo-boo. Believe that. But anyway, it's Motivational Monday. And I'm loving talking to you guys. You know that. I love talking to you guys. So, you're drinking your water. You're adding in vegetables. Green vegetables consist of peas, broccoli, Brussels sprout, asparagus, artichoke hearts. I don't even know what that looks like, to tell you the truth. But that doesn't mean it doesn't taste good. I don't do recipes. I do have somebody who knows and loves recipes. She could throw down too. I'm going to get her to do an episode with us. I'm going to interview her and let her share some recipes. She's going to have to decide on one quick recipe that you guys can throw together that's not too hard to put together. And we'll take it from there. We'll let her show you what she can do and get it together and whatnot. And I got to speak with her about it first and make sure she's on point with that. But yeah, I would like her to do that. That would be awesome to show you guys how to throw something together that's healthy. And I'm just enjoying talking to y'all, as you know. Motivational Mondays. I love all of you guys. I just want y'all to know that I love you, I miss you, I care. Something that I wanted you guys to tell friends or family members that you haven't heard from in a while. Reach out to those family members, people. You never know who's sitting there feeling away, feeling lonely, not knowing if anyone cares. And even if you send a text, you know, hi, miss you. You know, say something. Reach out to them. They don't always reach out to you, but they verbalize that you didn't call, you know. I want to give a shout out to my friends that don't need me to call them often, but they know I love them. And just continue to tune in, continue to listen in, continue to do your best to be your healthiest and your best self. Live your best life. You only get one, so you want to live it now, okay? You want to do what you need to do to remain healthy in this lifetime, in the land of the living. Why wait till you cross over? Sure, everything's going to be great for those of us who have been saved. I know a lot of people believe in what they believe in, but I'm speaking to the Christians who know that they've been saved and they're like, well, when I go to heaven, it's going to be all bliss. Yes, but why not live a good life while you're here in the land of the living? That's what's up. You know, live your best life while you're here. Leave a legacy to your children, to your family, you know, to somebody. You don't have children, to somebody. Just leave them something to talk about, something to remember you by. Even if it's not money, it doesn't have to be monetary. It could be a feeling that you gave somebody. It can be some words you gave somebody, words of wisdom, something. Leave it to somebody. Let them remember you by something that makes them say, I remember such and such. I love them. They taught me, or they showed me, or they told me, you know, something. So let's all be a positive influence in somebody's life. That's what's up, you know, that's really what's up. So I just want to tell y'all that I love talking to y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Motivational Monday, because that's what we're here for. Keep staying active. Get those steps in. 5,000 steps a day. Everybody, I want everybody to do 5,000 steps a day. If you have not been getting your steps in and you're just now starting and listening in, I want you to do 5,000 steps every day. And if that's too hard for you, start out with 1,500. Okay? Good, but you're going to get up to 5,000 steps. You need to get active. You need to get your heart racing. You can do 10 jumping jacks. If 2 jumping jacks are too much for you, do the steps, like I was saying. When I say do the steps, I don't mean on a stairway. I mean walking around your house, walking around the bed, walking around. I don't mean getting on the steps, because I'm not trying to have you hurt yourself. If you can't do 10 jumping jacks, I don't think you should be doing the stairs. I think you should just be walking around in your house or something like that. You know, take your time, but get the steps in. There's an app that you can put on your phone. It's called STEPS, S-T-E-P-Z, STEPS, and it'll count the steps for you, so you don't have to sit there trying to count 1, 2, 3. Somebody talked to you, you done stopped, but you're still walking and you stopped and lost count of your steps. No, we're not going to do all that. That's too much work. Just download the app, and this way it'll count the steps for you, and you can do something. You can walk and sing, you can walk and pray, you can walk and watch TV if you're in one room and doing your walking. Just get that body active, okay? Water, vegetables, action, you know, like walking. And I wanted you guys to do squats. I have so many people that are, the only people I think that reach in seems to be the senior citizens. And I'm not laughing at you guys, but I'm getting complaints from an older generation. I want people who can actually do squats. Do the squats, please. You're starting with 25 squats. People who can do the jumping jacks, do the jumping jacks, starting with 25 jumping jacks. We're trying to lower blood pressure, okay? Get active with the steps. 5,000 steps. I said I had 3 different groups. The complaints are coming from the group 1 and the group 2. You guys can do all of this stuff. There's nothing wrong where you can't do it. This is not so strenuous. This is beginner stuff. And I started doing this stuff late in the game. I'm not giving out my age, but late in the game, I started doing these things. So I'm sure you guys can do this. You're 30, you're 40, you can do it. Okay, you just got to change your perspective. Stop telling yourself you can't do something. That word is not even in my vocabulary when I'm talking about myself. I never say I can't do something. I can't this, I can't. Never say that. I always tackle whatever it is that's supposed to be done. The more times you say you can't do something, the more things you add to what you can't do. I'm not limited. If God is my Father, and he has all things and can do all things, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. There is no can't in my life. And that's probably why he's doing the darn thing in my life, okay? I glorify his name. But anyway, it's Motivational Monday. I want you guys to listen in on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, and Amazon Music. I want you to have a great day. I want you to download, subscribe, share, save, like me, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. As you already know, I love talking to you guys. But I'll talk to you later. Love ya. Later, Gator.